Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Snowrunner, and like the title suggests, we're doing the paper factory section B, and in the list there to the top right we've got 12 bricks, 4 cement, 4 concrete slabs and metal rolls times 6. Now I've already got the 8 slots set up with the slabs on, so let's get this engine started and let's get underway. So any of you that watched section A would already know where most of this stuff is located. I'm at the railway yard at the moment. Just trying to squeeze down between these train tracks I should say. I'll just quickly show you on the map before we get going. Now I have got, as you can see, I've got trailers loaded up everywhere, because these aren't just all for section B, these are for section C as well. My good friend Widow helped me this afternoon getting most of this stock together, but pretty much all the locations that I'm pulling away from are all the locations that you're going to need. I've even got trucks parked up here at the brick factory and over here at the rolled metal. So as you can see, it's been a pretty busy afternoon. Some of them are quite simple to do. You can just run in, grab what you need and run out. Concrete slabs, concrete blocks at the rail yard are endless, so that's good. Bricks, you can either run round to the houses and pull down the houses to get your bricks from there, or like I've done, is go to the brick factory and make the bricks personally. Now if I get a chance at the end of this episode, I will run over there quickly. This really does not like going up this hill with this amount of weight. So like I said, at the end of this episode I will run over quickly to the brick farm and I will show you. What are we stuck on? Great start to the video. Want that tree right there, and in order to get to that tree we have to go through 1,000,001 winch points. Come on, you will pull up. And are we there? What it is the back wheels get hung up. I would spin round, but I don't want to lose the momentum of the winch. There we go. Well, it doesn't usually struggle this much here. Let me just put my handbrake on. Is my suspension raised? No, it isn't. So that's going to help a little bit, not much. So yeah guys, this is going to end with another cutscene like we did on my last video. And like I said, all my trailers are pretty much set up in the locations where you're going to be picking up your cargo. I've literally just come out and just loaded everything up. Save you watching me doing everything that you guys already know what to do. These winch points are absolutely horrendous. Entry right over there is the one I want. Thank you very much. Now with this 8 slot, this is probably going to be one of the hardest ones to actually pull over. No, it looks like we're going to have to grab it from the rear. And we will use Which way are they moving? I'm going to use this winch point. Just there. Handbrake off. That might help. No, it's really winched itself over there this time. Come on, you shall move. Don't go too far into the trees. Once we've got over the brow of the hill, we should be alright to go. So, unhook there. Now, I did make a mistake in the last video. Any of you that watched that one would have noticed that I tried to cut the corner a little bit too much and ended up having to do a full circle around the fuel station. I'm hoping I don't make that same mess today. I'm going to try and cut through the river again. Try and keep that trailer up as high as possible on this side so those feet don't get bogged down again. Swing it in. These 8 spots are absolutely brilliant for carrying the bigger loads, but boy, when they get hooked up, do they get hooked up. Come on. Well, at least we made it across the river this time, which is more than what we could say for the last attempt. So I'll be glad to get this one dropped off. But I think in the meantime I'll have to drop this one just outside the gates. We'll jump in with one of the other trucks that are already loaded up within the grounds. I think it's all the bricks that I have loaded up over there. I've tried to keep the cargo separate from each other because like I said, I've also opened up, well, been collecting with my friend Widow all the cargo needed for section C as well, which will give us our final cutscene and have the paper factory up and running. There they are in the distance there, all the metal beams and everything ready to roll. Ready to roll? No, oh, doesn't matter. Private joke. So I'm going to leave this just about, that's while we've got the momentum. Let's get it around this over here. Let's kind of park that one up. And you can see all the arrows there. Oh, that was a lucky shot. So let's get that small one done first and I can get that truck out the way. So we've got 2 sets of bricks in here. Let's get cargo management. Drop them off. Cover that truck real quickly. Will we get lucky again? We certainly will do. So, get this in. Attached trailer. And this will be the first of the cement. So 3 cement. Now the cement is from, as you all know, by the garage, from the first crafting station. I wouldn't normally do this, but let's delete that trailer. Make sure it's the right one. Get rid of that. Now I know some of you will be like, what have you done that for? It's money. Yes, it's money, but I want to get this video out for you guys and make it as short as possible. On with the next lot of bricks. The game really has slowed down since the update, so My apologies for it taking as long as it does. Detach first. Trailer. Back. Now I should still turn a bit of a profit even with deleting some of these trailers. I will keep probably this one and one or two others. Last of the bricks. That is the bricks coming out the way. Take this lorry, stick it over here out the way so we can bring those concrete slabs in. And leave that just there. Is the engine still running on it? No, it's not. Bring this one in and we'll get these concrete slabs set down. Now the way that you see me coming in is, for me, I feel it's the ideal way to come in, not with an 8-slot trailer as you've seen, but it is doable if you've got the patience. So bring this one round. And we'll unload these. And that is those done. Detach. Delete. And we'll actually recover this truck. Moving over. Here, right, this is where we are now. We're at the rolled metal production site. Now you can get your metal beams either from the buildings, as you all know, or you can go to the generator area, which is just here, just by the garage. Now you can either come down through this road and along, bearing in mind there is a lot of gravel, a lot of rocks here, and in through this way. But the route I take, so I come through the garage, well, out of the generator area, past the garage, I'll come down, and then it's down this road here. Now as long as you hug the path around the outside, you should be able, if you're using the Snowrunner like I do, should be able to stay in high gear all the way up to about this point. In this area just here, you'll probably get a little bit of a lag and slow down. But up, over the road, across there, or you can come across the bridge, up to you. And you, yes, come across the bridge. Don't listen to me, take that back. Come down here, across the bridge. Now there is a ramp that you can take up to here, if you've got the nerve to do it, or just follow the road, round and in. My trailer is attached, and once you get here, it's just like all the other crafting things. Bring your metal beams in, go to crafting, no, go to unload first, so unload, then to craft, then load up the metal rolls. So I'm going to go the way that I showed you, just so you know it is doable. And if I tip over now, Widow says that he's going to laugh at me, so I better not mess this up. Come back out through the road here, and just between these two big trees, knock this little lawn over. Looks daunting, but just keep the power down. And there you have it. And we should be getting to the end of this now. We've got 1 cement on the back of here. We've got the 4 rolls. And we're going to head to the cutscene. If you've liked this episode, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll keep you up to date with everything that I release. Any comments that you have, drop them down at the bottom, good or bad. I'll read them all and I'll get back to all of you as quick as humanly possible. And in the meantime, guys, thanks for watching. Enjoyed this cutscene, and I'll see you in the next one.